Hey guys, Yazz here. Comedian Nish Kumar was booed off stage at the Lord Taverners charity dinner on the 2nd of December. Apparently the gig was going well until he started to make jokes about Brexit and perhaps politics that most of the crowd didn't agree with, and then they turned on him and started booing him. In fact, it got so bad that in the footage you can see the MC of the event coming on stage to get him off and him refusing.
I know you want me to leave, but I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not.
Now, I've made this point in a couple of my other videos recently that have had to deal with the topic of race, and the point I've made is that it's never a good look if the person in the spotlight is not white and seems to be being attacked by a bunch of white people. And here we have the same case again. Nish Kumar is a comic of Indian descent, and it looks like the room is just filled with white people who are just booing him off stage. It's never a good look. Aside from race, the other issue I'd like to bring up is manners. Being polite. Now, I personally think it's very rude to boo someone off stage. Now, I am also a comedian. Can you believe it? It's a joke, right? And I too have been booed off stage, and I can tell you it's one of the most horrible feelings on earth. But where do we get the idea that it's okay to boo someone off stage? I don't think it's okay at all. Eventually the comedian will do his time or her time, and they'll get off stage and leave you alone. You don't need to boo them. And I think it's really, really rude to do so. And I also don't think it's very British. I thought the British were all about good manners and being polite, and I really don't consider that to be a very polite or British thing to do.
It's called a hard stare. Aunt Lucy taught me to do them when people had forgotten their manners.
It's always annoying when the mob get their way. Just because they're the loudest voices in the room, it doesn't mean we should do what they say. I'm sure there were lots of people at the gig who wanted to hear the rest of Nish Kumar's comedy routine, but they weren't allowed to, because the mob made such a fuss. And the mob should have been told to leave. If they're not happy, they can go. And mobs aren't known for making the best decisions. Don't forget, in the Bible, it was the mob who chose to release the known psychopath Barabbas to the public and have Jesus persecuted over him. So, yeah. Bit deep and spiritual, I know, but worth thinking about.